How's it going, everyone? I'll be doing a full tour on this 95 GMC Dora 2500 box van. And this has a bad fuel pump, and we'll be fixing this thing tomorrow. So tomorrow I might come in and I might make another video on this tomorrow. So our mechanic is gonna fix the fuel pump on this. So it has no fuel pump because this thing's sat for like almost 20 years or almost like 10 years. So this thing's been abandoned since 10 years, man. So it has the 5.7 liter 350 cubic inch V8 LT1 5.7 liter. And I actually do like these older van doors because they're pretty cool. And have my jump box hooked up, and we'll check out the features on it. And like I said, it does turn over, but it won't fire because it has a bad fuel pump, like I said. Oh, ooh. Wait a minute. What's that one? We have more lights on, that's sick. So yeah, so I'll just show you guys the lights. So this is the driver light. Turn my headlights. There's your box light in the back. And this thing's filled to the brim with junk. So tomorrow we might take two of these box vans to the dump to empty them out. So yeah, headlights work. That's sick. Headlights work. The cab lights work. Let's see if the hazards work. Oh, they're working. They're working all right. Wow, that's sick. So yeah, so we've had this thing since like almost 1999. This thing is really old. And it's missing the so it's missing a signal stock. See if I can turn these brights off. If I can force my finger in there. Crap. Dang it. Well, that sucks. So the signal stock is broken. Well, let's see if it'll even start. But like I said, it has a bad fuel pump. Well, not gonna go. Well, I do have some starter fluid with me if it does want to go. So we'll spray a bit in there. Yeah, this fluid's broken. This is the whole cap. Hey, freaking, there we go. Alright, so this thing is carbureted, so that's why I have to pump the gas. Alright. Come on, baby, let's see what you got. So close. So close. Well, I am not gonna restart it because I might damage the starter. So let's fire it up like one more time just to be sure. Yeah, it won't turn over. Oh well. So that's the air box. There's your carburetor. Wait, is this in carburetor? Okay, hang on. So I think in '95, this thing's got to be fuel injected. This thing's got to be electronic fuel injection. So here's your OG GM key from the '80s. I love these old keys. I love them. Love these old keys. Well, let's try out some of the power features though. Ready to work.
Businesses. So if you're a small business owner, you can save even more while enjoying white glove service. Deal. The customer service awards to prove it. You won't find a better selection of new Rams, savings, or service than at the Hoblet Ram Truck Center in Woodland. Search, select, and save through our whole inventory at hobletdodge.com. Unbeatable prices, unbeatable selection, no. 12,000 select. Edmund is sliced into the...
Well, that is cool. The radio does work. And it shows it's like wasting. So this has about a half gallon of gas. Well, that sucks. And here's your bucket seat. It's pretty ripped up. This has ABS too. So this is a 5.7, and I have my jumper pack here to charge it up. So there's your 5.7 way back in there. But I'll show you guys the back where it is. So here's your fuel tank. None of gas only. I need to put a sticker on that so we know it's gasoline. And there's your ramp. Yep, there's all the junk in there. All right. Well, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the inlet tour on this old '95 box van. Be sure to stay tuned tomorrow, and fingers crossed if this thing will run on its own power. Come on, baby. See if she'll fire up on its own power tomorrow. All right. Good night, guys.